Hey beauties, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Didi, and if you've been here for a while, welcome back bestie. Anyways, I'm gonna be sharing with you the tips that I believe can help you for the remaining 6 months for you to achieve the goals that you've set from the beginning of the year, or to add plans you haven't added to your plans, and how to actually achieve it. So it's gonna be a step-by-step guide to achieve your plans and your goals in the remaining 6 months. So I'm gonna do that while I'm doing this. Look, I'm really running late for church, so bear with me, please bear with me. Anyways, without wasting any time, let's get to the video. And please do remember to subscribe, like the video, and comment down below on what you think I left out or what I might add. Love you guys. I'm going to be doing this phase while I tell you guys what I think might work. I'm not an expert in any of these things. I am not none whatsoever. This is just a personal experience according to what I have learned in my life. So the products that I'm gonna be using for my concealers, I'm gonna be using this Maybelline concealers. Please don't judge my nails. So I'm gonna be using this Fit Me Maybelline concealers. This one is a 35, this one is a 45, right? I'm gonna be using this Fit Me foundation from Maybelline. My shade is 350, and then from there I'm gonna be using this translucent powder by LA Girl. And then in terms of my eyeshadows, I'm pretty much going to be choosing between this one from Fushini and this one's by Maybelline Nudes. So without wasting any time, let us. So anyways, y'all, I feel like it is so important for us to fix our lives mid-year, because we do know that in the beginning of the year we're all about vision boards. We're all about, you know, trying to make it, you know, trying to make it in our different areas. Yes, different areas of our lives. So we find ourselves being pressured to do certain things, maybe because of our families, or maybe because genuinely we just want to make our lives better. So I feel as though it is so important that during the mid-year, you know, June, you should now reflect on what you have said you're gonna do, what you said you're gonna achieve. Because when the year starts, it's all about, as I said, vision boards. It's all about New Year resolutions, all of those things. So sometimes it's like we forget all of those things, or we get caught up in everything that's happening, that we eventually end up forgetting what is it that we planned in the beginning. That I'm gonna give is that you should start by planning. You should start by planning, period. If ever you want to be successful the end of the year, you're gonna start planning. If ever you did a vision board, this is the time where you now go back to it, reflect, check what is it that you have accomplished, check what is it that you have not accomplished, and then from there plan on how to make a way forward. If you did not make if you didn't make your vision plan, still it's still fine, you know. It's never too late to start. If ever you want to lose weight, or you want to start eating healthy and all of that's good stuff, it is now time for you to check on those things, you know. Make a plan, because you know that they say that planning to fail is failing. Failing to plan, it's planning to fail. So we don't want to be doing that. We don't want to be doing that because time is running out. So yeah, that is what I would say. If you don't have a vision board, do start making your own vision board. I mean, there are so many pictures that you can find on Pinterest, that you can find online, that you can screenshot or even cut from magazines, because some people do prefer to like make it a physical thing where you buy a board, you know, where you buy a board, literally cut out pictures and do that. At the top of my eyebrow, I used my foundation, and then at the bottom part, I used the concealer. I kind of just mix them up, like the two shades of my concealer, because I feel like the other one is just too light. It's extremely light for me. And the second thing that I'm gonna say is that after making all the plans and everything, now you should make measurable steps that you're going to take to achieve those goals. As I just said, you might plan that, you know, I want to lose weight, I want to become this person who eats healthy, you know, I want to have very healthy and positive relationships that pour into me, because I'm somebody who advocates for the fact that you cannot pour out of an empty cup. You cannot look after other people because you don't even know how to do it. So it is important to pour into yourself before you pour into other people. Anyways, that is not the point. The point that I'm making here is to say that you must make sure that the plans that you make are very measurable and are achievable, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be feeling like this is just a task. Oh my god, this is so heavy. Oh, I have to wake up and exercise. You know, you mustn't make it that way. You must make sure that it is very much measurable. You can be able to measure it. If, for example, let us say it's losing weight, you know, don't say I want to lose 80 pounds in 2 months, because that's a lie. That's a lie, honey. That is a lie. So make sure that you are able to track and make your plans to be measurable. Have a scale to say, okay, in the next 2 months, I want to lose at least maybe 5 pounds. You know, if you lose more, I feel like that's fine. You know, that is you pushing, and that is very great. You know, if your plans are measurable and everything, you said, okay, by 2 months I want to lose this much, check if you have lost that much. If you haven't, change some of the things. You know, drink water the first thing you wake up, and but the point of the matter is that you were able to track them and they are achievable. I'm gonna go in this shade. I want to start being a better person with my finances, but then where are you currently with your finances? Now I feel as though it is very important, extremely important, for you to make it measurable as well. If ever you want to start saving, then be intentional about it. Go to your bank, make debit orders, you know, create a savings account that you're gonna save your money in, you know, seek financial advices, you know, all of those things that are gonna help you to end up achieving that goal. And if it is measurable, as I said, you'll be able to track to say, okay, I want to go on this vacation, and for this vacation I need this much. You check your app or you check your financial advisor, whatever, to say, okay, this is how much we have been able to accumulate. We are running short of this much. And then that way you are sure that you are, you know, doing the most and handling your finances. I want to talk about is find an accountability partner. Find somebody who's going to be able to hold you accountable for all of the plans you're setting. It can be your mother, it can be somebody in the family, it can be your friends, you know, it can be absolutely anyone that you absolutely can trust with your plans. Because I am a very much born again Christian, and I believe that there are people who are monitoring spirits. So I don't really go around telling people my stuff. I don't really go around telling everyone what I'm thinking, what I want to achieve, and everything like that. So it is important that when you choose an accountability partner, you choose somebody who will be able to be also very honest with you, to say, okay, this is what you planned, how far are you with this, okay, what help do you need, you know, somebody who will really hold you accountable. Make sure that it is somebody that you can trust, as I said, because even some family members are not trustworthy. It can be your spouse, I don't know, maybe your boyfriend, your girlfriend, I don't know. I don't encourage that one. I don't encourage that one, unfortunately. I'm sorry, I don't encourage that one, but as I said, it is totally up to you. I'm gonna go in with this shade. I mean, you can see that my brown is pretty much done, so I'm gonna apply the black on the side of my eye, because I want to make a smoky effect to this. So yes, as I was saying, find somebody who will be able to hold you accountable. For me, as I always tell people, my accountability partner is my younger sister. When I plan things or when I want to do something, I tell it to her, so that as time goes by, she might be able to ask me, okay, where are you with this? Okay, you said you're starting this, how far are you with this? You understand? Somebody who's gonna even do it with love, who's gonna be able to help you in sections where maybe you might be failing or stuff like that. That is that. And then Another thing that I would highly encourage is to prioritize yourself in the planning. Like, if you are planning all of these things, make sure that 90% of the things you're planning has to do with you, because it is so important to pour into yourself. As I said, you cannot pour out of an empty cup. You need to fill yourself up with that love, with that trust, with that, you know, everything. Shower yourself with love. Go take yourself out, solo dates. Let those things be part of your plans, because those are the things that contribute to your self-development. Because relying so much on people, the first thing you plan is a vacation. I want to go to Dubai and I want to go with my friends. That may not be the most important thing for you to plan. So make sure you prioritize yourself. 90% of your vision board or 90% of your plans should be you pouring into yourself. I'm just pretty much getting my life together. You know, my banking, I've changed the bank that I used to bank with because of unnecessary interest and everything like that. So I feel like if you take charge of your life, if somebody's to, like, friends, no, boyfriend, husband and wife, they're supposed to find you in the process of you prioritizing yourself. I'm not saying be self-centered or everything like that, but let the priority be you. Let the plans you have benefit you before they can benefit anyone else. Period. The next point that I want to emphasize is make sure that you pray to God about it, because I believe this is the first point that I would advise. You know, this is the first point, the most important point of them all. Yeah. Make sure that you invite God first. Make God the first thing that you invite. Like, invite him, because at the end of the day, we do know that God is the one who is in charge of our destinies. God knows where he's taking us. God knows where he wants us to end up being at. He knows the different stages of life we're supposed to pass. He literally knows everything. Your destiny is literally in his hands. So I would highly suggest that you make God the priority. You know, the plans that you're gonna be making, invite him to say, okay God, this is what I'm planning, but I pray in the name of Jesus that every plan that I'm going to make, may it be aligned with your plans for my life. May it be aligned with where you are taking me, or align me with the people that you want me to keep in my life, and everything like that. You know, make God the priority. Make God the priority, because he's the one who has your life in charge. So make sure that you pray about it. As I said, if you're new to my channel, I am a born-again Christian, so my views are purely based on what the Bible says. They are purely based on what God says about my life, and I get that from the Bible. I don't get it from my pastor. I don't get it from my friend or anyone else. I get it from God the Father. So I'm not gonna be putting lashes, unfortunately, because yeah, I'm gonna be using this Maybelline thingy. God is part of your plans. Ensure that he's there literally every step of the way. And again, the Bible says, oh, I am a Tswana person. I am a Tswana person. So let me try to rephrase it in English. But tell God your plans, and then he will make them come to pass. Yes. Yes. Make sure that you tell your plans to God, and he is the one who's gonna make them possible. So you gotta pray, you gotta pray, and pray. That is so important. Very important. And I'm not saying don't involve people in your plans. I'm just saying make sure that your plans prioritize you, and God is the center, or the one who is leading. The one who is leading. That I would advise is that, you know, don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. If you have a fallout, it's fine. You know, it's fine. You make a plan, but don't be extremely harsh on yourself. Oh, I am a failure. Oh, One thing you planned failed, and now, oh my God, you are about to die.
No, but you are shaky. Wait, my brother. Nah.
Definitely don't be that person. If what you planned, it doesn't seem to be coming to pass, or it's taking time, you know, be content. Be happy that you even started it. You understand the point that I'm making? Don't be extremely harsh on yourself to say, I couldn't achieve this, so I'm a complete failure. I failed. Look at other girls, they are flourishing, and then me, I'm here, you know, I'm not achieving my goals, blah 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 blah. Don't do that to yourself, because the Lord does say in his word that when the time is right, he will make it happen. So don't even worry about it. I understand that worrying is there, because I was watching a sermon this other time where that pastor said, the pastor was saying that worrying or fear is a normal feeling. It is absolutely normal to worry. It is absolutely normal to be fearful. Hence, in the Bible, we have so many scriptures that keep on reminding us that fear not, you know, fear not, fear not, fear not, fear not, for I, the Lord, am with you. Absolutely normal to feel fearful when some of the things you are planning are not going well. So don't be hard on yourself. Don't be hard on yourself. Accept that, okay, I planned this, maybe this wasn't able to happen. I mean, it's not like the world is gonna end now. I mean, hopefully, because we don't know the time, we don't know the hour. But point of the matter is, you know, be kind to yourself. I'm not saying relax or just allow yourself to bluntly fail while you are looking. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that be kind to yourself. Don't beat yourself up if one of the plans or most of them do not take place. Period. Don't judge. Don't judge, because I did not really have time to fix up these things. But yeah, that is pretty much all the tips that I have for you this remaining 6 months, to say, you know what, it's never too late to plan. It's never too late to make your dreams come true. It's never too late for you to prioritize yourself, you know. It's never too late for you to realize that you are in the wrong relationships, friendships, you made the wrong financial choice and everything like that. It's not too late to change all of those things, you know. God has still given you time to change them. So if you somehow lost hope over this whole thing, you know, you feel useless, you feel worthless, you feel like you don't have time anymore, that is you lying to yourself, sis. God has given us the ability. For the fact that you did even wake up today, for the fact that you are watching this video, that is God. That is God giving you another chance to fix up your life. So don't ever do that to yourself. Don't give up on yourself. I've been there, done that, and I regretted it. I regretted it because some point in my life I also wanted to take my life, you know, because things were not going well, relationships were not relationshiping, and that is before I took my relationship with God as serious as I take it now. So yeah, that is period. That is it. I was just here to motivate you guys while I do this look. So I'm gonna finish it up using this powder. Gonna be done. Anyways, I just wanna thank you so much for tuning in and being with me in this get ready with me to go to church. For those ready with me to go to church. So let me finish it up. I hope you are going to take 1 or 2 lessons that I did put up, and if you have any advice or any point that you want to add that I can also add to my life, be sure to drop it in the comments down below so that we can all benefit from it. So thank you so much for tuning in. I really love you guys. Love and peace.